Hey, how's it going? This is Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 7, Evening Festival. We found out in the last episode that Mekamaru is indeed the spy who's working with Mahito and Geto and his whole crew to essentially get his body back, because he currently does have a heavenly pack, and so that's kind of what happened. Now he's got his mech. We're entering that whole fight, and we're going to see how that goes. Yeah, I think we're going to start off with a bang here. Make sure you grab a drink and some food, and sit down, get cozy, and enjoy the episode. I forget if I mentioned this last time, but anytime I think of mechs now, I think of Attack on Titan, and how that is just really a flesh mech, as opposed to the traditional mechs in space, or just, mechanical mechs. Very much kind of like Knights of Sidonia, which is on Netflix if you haven't seen that. Although it's not that great of a show, it's still worth watching. I quite enjoyed it, to be honest. I'm sad they didn't have, I think it was the third season that I would have really liked to see. This is just about to get really good.
そして保護してもらう。だが帳とそれを下ろしたゲトに集中するには真人は危険すぎる。まずはこいつを払う。やっかれネカマルウルトラキャノン
I'm sure that there's no consequence for just using all the gears at once, no?
ネカマルの攻撃では真人の魂まで傷つけられない。奴も今のでそれを確信したはずだ。
Hell, I mean, even if you knew that, kind of going into it, I would have just used potentially this guy, or any of the other puppets that I had. Why time while I go after Gojo, no? Especially if that's your main goal.
チャージ2年ミラクルキャノン お前は攻めの姿勢を崩さない。俺の攻撃など意に介していない。
Gomo Gomo.
そこに
Rocket Punch.
これをぶち込む。
術式装填。
チャンスは4回。一気に肩をつける。撃て！
The crazy thing too is that we know with Mahito you can kind of, that's cool, you can kind of separate his body and get away, because we've seen him take that a few times where it's like, oh, you got me, or here's the decoy body while I escape. So if you don't kind of go all out at once, worried that might happen, then you're gonna SOL.
魂ごと破壊された。 飛ばした左腕が再生している。いや、魂の形をこねくり回して再生したように見せかけているだけだ。これ見よがしにしているのがいい証拠。聞いてる。やるね彼。一時的にだろうけど特級クラスの呪力出力、真人対策もしっかりしてきたわけだ。場合によっては今この場で。チャージ5年。ビジョン。 ビオラどの攻撃が魂にまで作用するのか、まずはそこをはっきりさせないとな。 勝てる。あうんだ。みんなに。領域展開。自閉言論か。
And you lost.
はい、おしまい。直接触れなくたって領域に入れちゃえば関係ない。
あの呪術が封じられている。俺ではこのやり方でしか術を成立させられなかった。
俺が呪力をケチって領域まで使わないと思ったか？
ストックは残り2本、一問相伝。その技術を恋に門外へ伝えることは縛りで禁じられている。それは領域から身を守るための弱者の領域。はあ？新影流簡易領域。
Pretty sweet, actually.
すべて見てきた。
Middle finger. That's funny.
簡易領域。領域はあらゆる術式を中和する。領域内ではあの五条悟にですら攻撃は当たる。簡易とはいえ内側から領域を発生させられたら真人でも術式関係なくダメージを負う。
And he's just having the time of his life, isn't he?
嬉しい子さんだ。簡易領域1本、重力9年分を残してゲトウとやれる。勝てる、みんなに。
I mean, this is just a parallel to Toji. Kind of getting like overconfident at the last minute.
仕留め損なった。来い、メカ丸。
少し危なかったんじゃない？
術が発動するタイミングに合わせて自ら弾けた。あとは領域を解けば死んだと思うだろう。すべて計算。危ないことなんてないさ。あれも簡易領域か。本番前にいいもん見れたんじゃない？
ああ、食卓式の帳の調整も終えた。呪力や言霊ごと他者に託して問題ない。
Ah, not the dog. Very famous statue of a dog in Japan. Very sad story.
2018年10月31日19時ちょうど、東急百貨店東横店を中心に半径およそ400メートルの帳が下ろされる。
And so it begins. Not the K truck. Ah, it's so cool. I mean, we've seen it 1,000 times, but still, it's cool.
何やってんだよ。
もう酔っ払ってるか？
早すぎだろ。
いや、壁があんだって、壁。術師は補助監督役含め出入りが可能です。
電波は
断たれています。連絡は帳を出て行うか、我々補助
I
監
love
督
this
が
like
使ってください。
operatic music in the background
随
too.
分と面倒なことになってますね。
皆チリチリに帳のヘリまで逃げてこう訴えています。五条悟を連れてこいと。
技術師が奴を知っているわけがない。言わされているな。帳は壊せんのか。
難航してるっす。何せ帳自体は術師を両側から拒絶していない。力技でどうこうできそうにない。帳を下ろしている呪詛師を探してとっちめた方が早そうっす。
ことを。これは交流会を襲撃した連中と同一犯だ。
パンダ。
被害を最小限に抑えるために五条悟単独での渋谷平定を決定したっちゅうわけだ。俺たちとナナミ全員家のじじい、それからメイメイだな。みんな帳の外側で待機。五条のこぼれ玉を拾うってわけだ。
I don't know why the subtitles are so goofed. I'm sorry about that.
被害を最小限って術師の被害のことだよな。一般人の被害はお構いなしか。
そう突っかかんなよ。去年のクリスマスの百鬼夜行と違ってもうことが起こっちまってる。俺もこれが最善だと思う。俺はもう中に入んのは正直ごめんだね。
なんでだ。
特級呪霊がゴロゴロいる。
じゃあ学歴でそこ通れるようにしろや。あ、ごめん。
Ah, dang. Okay. Another fine episode, nothing too spectacular. Obviously, this is the ramp-up episode for the main dish, which is going to be so good. I'm so excited for it. I mean, to be fair to Mekamaru, like, he did a lot better than I thought he would. I know we've kind of seen him just in a few fights, and he's kind of been, in my opinion, kind of useless. But he held his own pretty well. He had some good strategies. He wasn't caught off guard as much as I thought he would be. I still think having Mekamaru, like the puppet, actually be a decoy or just something along those lines would have been much better. If I recall, there was a veil put down, though, and that might have prevented him from getting away. But if that wasn't the case, and my memory is just totally wrong here, then he definitely should have just done something to cause a diversion, get out of there, or even told Gojo ahead of time. So like, hey, I'm going to be here. This is the plan. I've kind of been tattling on you guys as a spy. Once they come in, change me, go ahead and jump on him. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't want to involve him at this stage. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. So we can kind of assume we can strongly assume he's dead. Not only did he get a death flag with, I'll call her his girlfriend, sort of his girlfriend. So that happened, and then obviously we saw Mahito and Geto walking out at the very end. So although Mahito kind of gambled a little bit, he was able to get the kill in the end and make it out safely. So again, we can kind of assume he's dead. But yeah, outside of that, I mean, we're kind of staged, we're primed for the main event, which is the Shibuya arc, and I am beyond excited for it. So I'll catch you guys next time. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to give it a like. If you want to add a comment down below, have further discussion, if you want to follow along on the journey with me for future episodes as well as future shows, feel free to subscribe.